just me keep reading. Then I go mix up with them, make me confound that you make me sing, you make me jump around. Oh, give us strength. Oh gosh, give us strength. Give us strength. Give us strength. I lift up my hands unto the hills, from whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Jah, who has made Zion and the earth. Oh gosh, give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength to carry on. Give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength. Give us strength. Now let's give thanks and praise unto the Most High. Jah, Rastafari, King of all kings, rule all things. I lift up my hands unto the hills, from whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Jah, who has made Zion and the earth. Oh gosh, give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength to carry on. Give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength. And no harder. Children are working harder, day and night, striving to survive. Striving to survive. Listen, lots of things to take care of. You know the going is rough, oh Lord, and the food's not enough. Lord, Mikey, gotta fill a little gap. That's why I say, give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength to carry on. Give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength to carry on. Hear my voice, oh God, in my prayer. Hear my voice, preserve my life from fear of the enemies. Oh Lord, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of workers of iniquity. Oh, give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength to carry on. Give us strength. Oh God, yeah, yeah. Give us strength. Our Father who art in Zion, hear us while we call on you. Without you, you know we are nothing. Oh Lord, you are our refuge. Yes, you are our King. Oh, give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength to carry on. Give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength to carry on. Give us strength. Give us strength. Jah, my love, Jah, my life, Jah, me keep reading. Then I go mix up with them, make me confound that you make me sing, you make me jump around. Oh, give us strength. Oh gosh, give us strength. Give us strength. Give us strength. I lift up my hands unto the hills, from whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Jah, who has made Zion and the earth. Oh gosh, give us strength. Mighty Jah, Jah, give us strength.
Not even the dogs that piss against the walls of Babylon shall escape the wrath I come to pour. And I shall burn them and burn them continuously, for they never cease to oppress the poor. Oh, please my cause, oh Jah, and let me stand firm when the wicked rise against the eye. Order my steps, oh Jah. The way is dark and I'm alone, but still I fear no foe, no. 'Cause now is not the time to sleep or turn the other cheek. a Babylon stew ya if you're weak. Whoa, plead my cause, oh Jah, and let me stand firm when the wicked rise against the eye. And order my steps, oh Jah, the way is dark and I'm alone, but still I fear no foe, no. Me got me sword, be my shield on the battlefield. Head on, the wicked I go feel it. We will take the stand against the ones who oppress us, and by every means we just not give up. I live up now. You stop killing yourselves, cause when the Gideon start, man, I go need your strength. Live up now. You stop killing yourselves, cause when the Gideon start, man, I go need ya. Cause now it's not the time to sleep or turn the other cheek. Cause the wicked in a Babylon slew ya if you're weak. I miss a oh, plead my cause, oh Jah, and let me stand firm when the wicked rise against the earth. And order my steps, oh Jah, the way is dark and I'm alone, but still I fear no foe, no. Just slew the wicked for a righteous cause, and Jah would never ever see the righteous fall. But just stand for those who stand for themselves, unite and against all oppress and rebel. But now we've got nothing to lose, got a lot to prove, so me burn all excuse. Rise up now and lace up your Gideon boots. To them system we now go stoop. Me say no, oh, plead my cause, oh Jah, and let me stand firm when the wicked rise against the earth. And order my steps, oh Jah, the way is dark and I'm alone, but still I fear no foe, no. Order my steps, oh Jah, and let me stand firm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, oh, plead my cause, oh Jah, oh, plead my cause, oh, plead my cause. When the enemy rise against the earth, and order my steps, oh Jah, for the way is dark and I'm alone. Oh yeah, never leave us alone, never leave I alone. Jah never leave I alone, yeah, yeah. Not even the dogs that twist against the
Last year lives and rules and reign over all things.
Glory be to the highest. Glory be to Holy Celeste the first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall tell. Jah is the highest. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall tell. Jah is the highest. For the thanks for all that you have done and for what you're doing now. I am not saying I might not do wrong again, but I promise this time I'll be a better friend. Every knee shall, every knee shall, every knee shall, every knee shall, yeah. Make a joyful noise, holy land, yeah. For you love to watch the stones and sands, yeah. Giving praises to the Holy One, the Holy One of Mount Zion.
So yeah, right about now we are live. Hey, Shant, everyone, good morning to those that are seeing another day, the 31st. We have a lot going to take place. And welcome to my live. Well, we ain't crossed into the 31st yet. Is it as yet? Yeah, he's the highest. For real.
And
Hey, shalom to your sister Rosa. Hey, what's up to you, Romy? Hey, what's up to your sister Coco? Hey, hi to your sister Sandy. Shalom to your sister Lolita, sister Asa. Hey, what's up to your brother Jeremiah? This is the greatest and the best life to be on right about now. Besides other lives on Facebook right now, this is the life that you need to be on. Yeah! For every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Yahushua is Lord. You look at the glory of Elohim. Oh yeah, are you ready to enter into the new Yahrushalayim? So the clock is about to strike midnight soon. Yeah. So rejoice in Elohim. Right about now, you need to do is rejoice. Continue to rejoice in Elohim. Don't lose your focus right about now. And remember all the things that Elohim has done for you.
Exalt his name. You've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Remember when the food was Russian, not knowing where the first meal was coming from. People treated you as if you had no sense. The words of the Father were your defense. And now you're living in your mansion.
So be thankful of all what Elohim has done for you. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Yah, he remains. So what we say? Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. As your life has changed since you turned to Elohim, have you seen any changes in your life since you turned to Elohim? If you were a Christian before or believing in religion, do you see a major change in your life, in your dreams, in your vision? Do you see a major change in your life?
Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Once you couldn't find what to wear, want to make a move, not even was fair. When friends will act as if they didn't know you. Even your family, they forsake you. Well, it was Jah who carried you through. Yes, it's true. How could you forget the Most High? How could you?
So how could they forget Elohim and all what Elohim has given them? They are reprobates.
Rejoice in his name.
Ungrateful, really ungrateful. After all the things the Most High has given them. After all what they have passed through. After all the separations that Elohim brought them from. And bring them into a place of preparedness, a place of readiness.
Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Rejoice in his name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, he remains. Don't eat and wipe your beak on the ground.
So this life is a must share.
Go down. Just do the will of Jah and you will wear a crown. A clean heart is better than dollars and pounds. Oh Lord, rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Rejoice in His name.
I think we need some testimony. We need some people to call in, and we need some testimony. You know, we need some testimony, but not now. And we now start their life. Let me at least get to the main part of the life first. Let that part be played out. Let that be teached out. And then we might take some calls, you know. So stay tuned.
Be thankful to Jah, He remains.
Hey, shalom to your sister Lisa from Australia.
Rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, He remains, Lord. Exalt His name.
So as usual, this live will be at least 3 hours. Rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Hey, be thankful to Yah. Yeah.
Rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Be thankful to Jah, He remains. Rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Rejoice in His name, your life has changed. Be
Thankful to Yah. Blessed be the Almighty God. Blessed be Elohim, the holy, heavenly, triune, everlasting, eternal family. Blessed be the Almighty God, Elohim, the holy, everlasting, triune, everlasting, eternal family. Blessed be their names forever and ever.
glory to the King. So we glorify your name.
Yeah.
Glory to the Father. There ain't no other. Blessed be the Almighty God. Oh, well, ready to forgive all sins. So remember wherever you try. Keep the Almighty within. Blessed be the Almighty God. Oh, well, ready to forgive all sins. So remember wherever you go. Keep the Almighty within. We see the lightning, and we hear the thunder. To some it's frightening, yeah, but that is just a blunder, a blunder. Who sends the lightning?
Yeah.
Tell me,
Who sends the thunder? Who sends the thunder? The true and true one, mighty King.
who can put all things asunder? Blessed be the Almighty God. Oh, well, ready to forgive all sins. So remember wherever you try. Keep the Almighty within.
Yes, we're going to go into today's teaching right now. As we going to go right now into today's yeah, we're going to go into today's teaching right now. So stay tuned.
Shalom to my brothers and sisters. Maybe there are those who may be sleeping, those may be asleep. But I'm live here right now. So I'm waiting for Facebook to spread the word that I'm live, so that the audience could be built. Tonight will be a special, this broadcast will be a special broadcast. It's maybe about 5 a.m. here, maybe about 5 a.m., roughly about 5 a.m. here this morning. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes to 5 a.m. right now, and we are live. And I'm waiting for Facebook to build our audience, so that yeah, I know I'm live. Facebook. This is my this is my 138 lives teaching you all since Facebook began with the Facebook Live, about teaching you all about the ancient truth of Elohim, and about exposure of NASA, of exposure of the fallen angels, and the truth that they don't want you to hear. Well, I'm still here to tell you all that truth, and just waited for the audience to start to build. So because there's a lot of things that I need to discuss with you all. So I'm just waiting for the audience to build, so that, yeah, this moon is just like this. This is how the moon really is. Oh, where I am actually. As you see the little dot underneath, this little dot that you're seeing here right now, that is a ship. Look at the color of the moon tonight. It's a little bright. So I'm waiting for some other brothers and sisters to come online. And I should say good morning, good evening, good night to everyone. I have not announced on Facebook that I was going live, because I would have been targeted and shut down, just like I was shut down for a couple of days. But although I was shut down, Elohim made a way for me to come live, so that whatsoever is on their hearts, that you all will know. So I'm just waiting for everyone to come here, to come on this live right now. I'll be going live until morning time. Until morning time, I'll be going live. Wow. So look how bright the ship come. That is a ship, that is not a star, that is not a planet. Right? There's a lot of things that I need to discuss here tonight. So I was hoping to have, at least a bigger crew of people, so that I was able to teach more pertaining to the kingdom of Elohim. So I'll just wait to see if there's anyone will be coming to join. Right. This is the moon right now. The moon is very bright, as you can see. So I don't know if most of you getting this. I don't know if you all getting this, but if you are on this live, please say something so I will know that you are hearing me. There's a lot of, the sky is very clean tonight. We have a very clean sky though. You know? We have a very clean sky tonight. No clouds yet until I call. You know. So I want to demonstrate the power of Elohim here. If I start to pray and I start to sing and I start to glorify Elohim, they will come. They will appear. Just as they appear on every live video, they appear on every picture, and my pictures are not photoshopped, right? Original. The only thing I will do with the pictures is just edit it by cropping what I'm told to crop, and by changing the brightness and putting the names and the arrows so that people could see, because most people cannot see anything whatsoever what's going on here right now, right? So before people start pointing a finger and accusing me, I think you should slow your roll, right? Because most people think I just be photoshopping my pictures, and no, I don't photoshop my pictures, brothers and sisters. I made the necessary sacrifice to make sure that I bring you all the truth, and that is what I am. That's what I'm here to do, bring you all the truth. So shalom to all my brothers and sisters, those in the Philippines, those in Florida, those in Bulgaria, those in China, our brother in Hong Kong, the entire Caribbean, include Jamaica. To my sister Annalie in Dubai, I think it's Dubai, in India, and hi Marcelina, Leda. I don't understand what you're asking, because you're speaking in Spanish and I speak in English. So if you could translate, if you could specifically translate what you're asking in Spanish, maybe I could understand and give you an answer for what you're asking, right? But right now I can't give you an answer because I don't know what you're saying, and I don't have a translator on this live. And there's something Facebook should look into. Have a translator too on the live, in case if everyone come and they ask a question, they could always press and just translate what they say, what the individual say, and they could get an answer back to. So I don't know if you're understanding anything I'm saying, but this is not a laughing matter, and this is very serious what I'm saying here right now. So I'm just waiting for the others of my brothers and sisters to come so that we could talk about what needs to be discussed. Yes, I know there's not much time left anyhow, right? At any time, the earth could just split, right? As you all see, everything that I've prophesied, everything that I've said, it is coming to pass. Some of the things that I've said has not yet fulfilled, but it is coming into fulfillment according to the will of Elohim. So I'm just waiting for others to come live right now. I am live. Where's everyone? So waiting for everyone to come live. Then Facebook get this really out to the public. Anyone here? Anyone here? Anyone here? We're seeing some different things taking place right now by the moon. Yes, bro. The roosters that I'm going off, they're actually crowing away every time I'm live. They're actually crowing away. Right? So, Brother Patrick, if you could at least invite some people, because I don't have the option to invite anyone. I actually try to tag people on this live. Yeah, bro, the rooster always crowing. Roosters all over. That you all are ready for the bigger event, for the bigger shaking. Remember, I told you all that there would have been a shaking. I told you all there would have been a great shaking in different parts of the earth. Well, that's happening right now, and we could expect anything right about now. You could expect anything right now. So just waiting for other brothers and sisters to come live. Yeah, the California one will happen very soon, no doubt about that. The California is a ticking time bomb. Yeah. So just waiting for others to come on live so that we could talk about what needs to be spoken about in this hour. You see this way you see here right now? That is a ship. This is a mothership near to the moon. Why does the ship want to be near to the moon, right? Why does the mothership want to be near to the moon? Yeah, bro. Some people, and they're not ready yet for what's going to happen. Most people are not ready yet for what's going to happen. So, yeah, well, you always have to be stocked. You always have to be stocked, and very soon. See that cold breeze, the heavy winds that the earth receiving some heavy winds. Well, brothers and sisters, it's getting ready to blow. And Yellowstone is a ticking time bomb by itself. Yellowstone is a ticking time bomb. Most people are talking about Yellowstone, but Yellowstone is a ticking time bomb. The reason why Yellowstone have not yet exploded is because it will kill millions of souls that Yahuwah decided to save. That is the reason why Yellowstone have not exploded yet, but Yellowstone will explode. Everything just taking a matter of time, brothers and sisters, but everything is already in the motion and ready to happen. You know, everything is in motion and ready to happen. They need the RUACH, but they don't know who the RUACH really is, bro. They don't know who. The world don't know who the Holy Spirit really is. Very sad indeed, bro. Very sad indeed. This is the look of my moon here right now. And you see that white dot that you're seeing there right now? That white dot that you're seeing there, that is our mothership. Adventure, the dome, the ball Earth. You know they say that Earth is a ball. You know, NASA teach that Earth is a ball. But brothers and sisters, that is a lie. All these things is lies and lies. In our childhood days growing up, they lied to us. They lied to us and they told us that the earth is wrong. They told us that the earth is wrong. But the truth of this fact is that the earth is not a spinning ball. The earth was never a spinning ball, brothers and sisters. Alright? The earth was never a spinning ball. The earth was created flat, and some people think that the earth is some people think that the earth is like some people saying that the earth is a spaceship. Yes, Akul. Yes, Akil. I am from the Caribbean. Welcome, brother. That's right. So the globe, I have a video to post on the globe. Which I may do. Maybe after this live I will post this video. Nah, I won't post this video after the live. But I have a video exposing the globe. Alright? Which I want to share with everyone. But I also have also have a lot of things to say. Yeah, I'm from Trinidad also too. Right? I'm from Trinidad. Yeah, Akil, right. So, yeah, brothers and sisters, there's a lot that people don't know concerning the earth. Hi, Sister Coco, how are you doing? Shalom to brother Patrick, who have happened to join some other people to the live. As I say on the live, in the description on the live, that there's a lot that people don't know concerning NASA, who NASA really is, and those are the things that I want to talk about tonight. Well, tonight, right now, it may be daylight for some it may be night for some. Akil, I don't know how you find me, bro, but there may be a possibility of a reason that you find me, Akil. Right? You may not know me. Yes, I'm a Trinidadian, but I'm a citizen of Elohim Eternal Kingdom. Right? And most people in Trinidad don't know anything about Elohim. They don't know nothing about the kingdom of Elohim. They don't even know about the existence of the planets, the existence of the kingdom right now in our solar system. They don't know anything whatsoever. They don't know anything whatsoever pertaining to the kingdom of Elohim. So, Brother Akil, there is no coincidence, bro, that you happen to comment on my life, right? Because most people doesn't get an opportunity to hear the truth. Most people doesn't get the opportunity to listen to the truth, right? Most people turn a deaf ear towards the truth and not hear the truth. No, brothers and sisters, this is not about religion. This is not about traditions. This is not about anything pertaining to the world, anything whatsoever pertaining to the world. This is about the kingdom of Elohim. This is about the kingdom of Elohim. Well, good to have you, Brother Akil. This is about the kingdom of Elohim and exposing the kingdom of darkness that rules this earth. The kingdom of darkness has a grip over this earth for a very long time, for centuries now. For centuries now, the kingdom of darkness has an urge now to rule us, to be gods. So they created a ball. Right, they created a ball, and this ball deception of the earth has been going on for a very long time. And those who try to stand up against the fallen ones, or the elites who brought up this globe rubbish, this globe nonsense about we living in a globe, those people who try to rise up against the elites, they were destroyed, they were killed because of the knowledge and the wisdom that they gain by doing their research and by seeking Elohim in spirit and in truth. Those people were killed, brothers and sisters. Right? Now I'm talking about before we ever come into the flesh. And this is something that most people don't know about, that we were angels before we came into this flesh, before we come in the womb of our parents, before we come in the womb of our mom or our mother. We were angels before, and we were sent here on specific assignments. And those assignments is very classified, right? And knowing you, the enemy probably know who you are by maybe you visiting the hospital and giving blood, and you contributing to society. So the enemy follow up on you, and the enemy get to understand who you really are. And once the enemy get to know who you really are, if you don't know the truth about the kingdom of Elohim, you'll be lost. You'll be lost, and you'll be doing everything that the enemy says. Whatsoever the enemy says, you're going to go according to the standards of unrighteousness. You're going to live according to the standards of society. And you're going to continue to teach others. Even if you have a child, you're going to continue to teach your child that same rubbish that they continue to pour down our throats for centuries. The truth about slavery some people say, Brother Marvin, you know, some people say, Brother Marvin, we're not in slavery. And slavery ended since in 1980s. Slavery ended then. Well, I am here to tell all of you who listening, these 11 people who listening right now, slavery never ended. Slavery never ended, and they will never end slavery, because they need slaves to do exactly what they want. Although it may seem like if you're living in a free world, nothing ain't free, brothers and sisters. Nothing ain't free. We're not living in a free society. We have no rights as human beings, because they stole all these rights from us, especially our history. They stole our history from us so that we will know who we are. You see, this is the deadly part about it. We're trying to wake up those who should know their history, who should have an interest in knowing their history. But you know what? That failed. You see that UFO there? Very low. Look. That's a UFO, eh? Moving in the sky this hour. As soon as I come live, they start to come. Why you think the world it is how it is, brothers and sisters? You think the world just became how it is just like that? No, there is an evil influence, a bad influence of the enemy over the earth. Look. I said UFO. If I could have bring it up closer, I would have bring it up closer. I can't bring it up closer, but you're seeing that's a UFO. And here, brother, we have plenty UFOs in Trinidad. Plenty evil things happening in Trinidad. Plenty evil things going on. And people are still in a blind eye towards it. You know why? Because the society was created to blind us. The banking system was created to enslave us. Whatsoever we have, they want a profit out of what we have. You know something, brothers and sisters? These elites, they could actually make more money. They don't need to tax us, you know. They shouldn't be taxing us. That just to show you all how wicked this world really is. Those are Akil, those are UFOs. Right? Those are UFOs being operated by fallen angels. Those are UFOs. They come down in Trinidad. And they do all sorts of evil sexual immorality crimes against Trinidadians, against Caribbeans, against those in the Caribbeans. You know, Akil, it are people who under mind control, it are people who under torment, and yeah, it are people under torment, and they don't even realize that they're under torment. They don't even realize that they're under a torment by the enemy. They don't realize this thing, right? I know how to take it baby steps, because I know certain things they mightn't understand, Akil. For instance, like targeting. I don't know if you ever heard about targeting individuals, right? They are targeted individuals all over the earth, and they are afraid to speak out, because if they speak out, they might be under more attack, right? Now, targeted individuals are those who are being targeted, right? They target your bank system, they target your life, they target your children, they target your work, you target everything. They target everything of you. They target. You know why? Because you are a threat to them. Because you are a threat to them. Because you are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. Because you are a threat to the kingdom of darkness and you don't know who you are in this flesh. If you don't know who you are in this flesh, if you believe everything that the Bible tells you, if you believe everything that the prophets tell you, if you believe everything that the pastors tell you, you will reach nowhere near the kingdom. You will reach nowhere near righteousness. You will reach nowhere near anywhere if you continue to walk within the realm of the flesh. Wow. Right? So these target individuals, they don't know who they are in this flesh. So that is the reason why many people are blind. Many people are spiritually blind this day, because they don't understand the truth about the kingdom. You know, some people say that they understand the truth, bro. They don't understand the truth. And to accept the truth of Elohim, you really need to be living holy. And I also like to talk about the chemtrails cloud. Remember, I think earlier on today I saw a video. Yeah, I saw a video on Facebook pertaining to different clouds. And while I was watching the video, it's exactly what I was explaining in my other live, pertaining to different levels of clouds. Brothers and sisters, there's a other level of clouds higher up to the dome, right? I'll say this again. There's a higher level, right? There's a higher level. There's a higher level of clouds higher up to the dome. We are not living in a spinning ball. We are living on a flat earth. The earth is flat, brothers and sisters. And there's a dome as an invisible dome protecting the earth from evil things, or protecting the earth from asteroids and what have you. But since the enemy started up to CERN, the magnetic field that protecting the earth have gotten very weak, right? Right? So the earth, brothers and sisters, is like a floating city. I will say this again, and now I want to go a little deeper for those who don't understand. The earth, brothers and sisters, our earth is a floating city, right? This earth is like a floating city, a galaxy by itself, where humans exist, where they were given free will. There are other galaxies out there. If you want to use the term earth, fine. But there are other galaxies out there where life exists. Life exists in these other galaxies. So they created Hollywood, they created all these movies, cartoons, all these things, and they put all these symbolism, evil things in it. You know, I want you all to do a research. You see the same logo of NASA. You see NASA logo. NASA logo represents the serpent, right? It's the serpent Lucifer who is controlling NASA, right? They come up with a plan and an idea how to shut us down, how to stop us from speaking out. But brothers and sisters, they can't stop us anymore, because the truth is presenting itself before the entire world, and many people is turning a blind eye to the truth. Yeah? Many people are turning a blind eye from the ancient truth of Elohim, right? Now, brothers and sisters, there are many truths out there. There are many truths out there, but there are only one divine creator. There are many truths out there, but there are only one divine creator, Elohim. And Akil, as you know, joining me, you don't know anything about Elohim. You never heard about Elohim before. Even if you heard about Elohim, you really don't know who Elohim really is, you know. And you ain't come to that understanding yet, Akil, but you will get there. You will get there very soon, you know. if you actually keep up, brother, if you actually keep up doing your research, and if you keep up that way, brother, you will understand the more hidden truths of the kingdom, right? You will understand the more hidden truths of the kingdom, so that you will have a better understanding, bro, right? So as I was saying, the earth is flat. We are living on a flat earth ever since creation was created. We are living on a flat earth, right? It's a flat earth. We are living on a flat earth, brothers and sisters. Many people take for granted exactly what is being spoken, what is being said, but this is a flat earth we're living on, a flat plane, right? I don't want to go into no physics and discuss all of that, right? So I'm just waiting for the other brothers and sisters to come, so that whatever else needs to be spoken will be spoken, right? There's a lot of people don't understand about the kingdom. There's a lot of people don't understand about the kingdom, and the kingdom of Elohim is not being preached in the churches. The churches knows nothing about Elohim. They don't know nothing about the Holy Spirit being female. They don't know nothing about the divine kingdom. They don't know nothing whatsoever about the kingdom of Elohim. The earth is flat. They taught us that the earth is wrong, but that is a lie. The earth is not wrong, brothers and sisters. Although the circumference of the dome is wrong, the earth is flat, right? I don't want to go into physics and explain this, because I went into physics the last time and I lost many people. Many people didn't understand. Some people did block me, and some people unfriend me because they didn't understand exactly what I was speaking about. So what I'm going to ask every one of you is if you could share this live video. Please share this live video so that I could reach more people, right? So more people could be reached and they could be told the ancient truth of Elohim, so that they could truly receive salvation, they could truly receive deliverance. So make sure you share this video, and if you know someone that needs to hear the truth, you could always tell them to inbox me, to message me, and I will get back to them as soon as possible. So brothers and sisters, that being covered, that being said, the earth is flat. There is no maybe or perhaps, right? There's a flat earth society also too. We who know the ancient truth of Elohim, we are not a part of any flat earth society. We are not a part of any religious organization. We are not a part of any church or any or any denomination, right? We are not a part of the society. Number one, we are the set apart elects of Elohim. We are the set apart elects of Elohim, and if you desire the ancient truth of Elohim, this is the place for you to learn and understand the ancient truth of Elohim. Because what I'm teaching here, Akil, you will never learn that in the Hebrew root cult. You will never learn that in the churches. You will never learn that in the Catholic Church. They will never teach about the truth, because those pastors, they themselves are already deceived. So they continue to deceive others. That is how it goes. That is how it goes, right? So they continue to deceive others, because that is their job. Right? That is the reason why the government don't tax the church. Have you ever asked yourself that question? Why the government doesn't tax the churches? Why the churches doesn't be taxed? You ever ask yourself that question? And that's a valuable question to ask yourself even in this hour. Why doesn't the government tax the churches? Why did the government does be taxing us who working our ass off morning, noon, night and day, right? To take care of our families. Why the government taxing us? Why the government not taxing the churches? The churches making billions. Look at Joel Osteen, look at Benny Hinn and T.D. Fakes. Look at these guys. Look at Juanita Bynum and all of them who in the Illuminati and pretending to serve Elohim, pretending to love, pretending to know God. What about these folks? You see, that is the truth, Brother Patrick. They don't know that the Vatican is the one. The Jesuits, them is the one that running the show. They don't know that. They don't know the Jesuits is the one that running the show. You know what? Some people really don't want the answer. People really don't want the answer. Although they be given an opportunity to ask the question, to seek, to seek to understand the truth. People don't want the truth these days, Brother Patrick. People continue to live a lavish lifestyle of selfishness, disobedience, hate, lover of themselves, because people love themselves more than they love the truth. As you can see, people more comfortable in the sin. People is more comfortable in the sin than getting themselves out of sin and coming into righteousness. People more comfortable in the sin in this hour. In this hour, most people comfortable living in sin. They're comfortable living the lavish, unholy lifestyle that society engage them in. Shalom to you, Sister Asa. Shalom to you, Sister Asa and Sister Jennifer. Yes, Sister Jennifer, that's a very good question. A very, very valid question. Why doesn't the government tax the churches? Because the Vatican owns the churches, brothers and sisters. The Vatican owns the churches, right? If you're not, let's see something. Some people may be trying to contact me. The Vatican owns the churches, brothers and sisters. All the churches. It could be Baptist, spiritual Baptist, it could be Catholic, it could be whatever. The Vatican owns the churches. All churches is owned by the Vatican. That's right, Brother Patrick. They could only find Elohim if they're seeking in spirit and in truth. And to seek in spirit and in truth doesn't mean to go to church every Sunday. To seek in spirit and in truth doesn't mean to pay a tithe every Sunday. To seek in spirit and in truth doesn't mean that they could pray sometimes, and sometimes when you feel to pray and you go pray. It doesn't mean that you will only pray when you need to pray. It doesn't mean that sometimes you say, you know what, me feel to pray tonight, now I go pray tomorrow, or I feel to pray some other time. This is not that kind of lifestyle. If you want to enter the kingdom of Elohim, you need to live holy. You need to live a holy, set apart, divine lifestyle, not lavish lifestyle. Because there is no holiness in lavishness. There is no holiness in selfishness. There is no holiness in unrighteousness. There is no holiness in you trying to be your own God. There is no holiness in that whatsoever. There is no holiness in you not being obedient to the Creator. There is no holiness whatsoever in those who continue to live in their flesh. There is no holiness whatsoever in those who continue to live in the flesh and exalt the fleshly desire of their heart. anything, any idols, you need to not put them away. You need to destroy. You need to destroy every idol you have in your house. If you have crosses, if you have hexes, if you have a tattoo with a cross, well, that done already done, right? That done already done. But if you know the truth now, and you go and you take a tattoo, you are responsible. You are under punishment of Elohim, because you know the truth and yet still you want to take another tattoo. If you already have a tattoo, with a cross, or you have a tattoo with Jesus on it, right? That was already done. You need to repent of it, and you need not to go back into that lifestyle, or you need not to go back and take that tattoo, right? Now, I'm discouraging everyone from taking tattoos, because we're not supposed to be carving our skin or marking our skin with anything. It is written. We're not supposed to be marking ourselves, and that means tattoos. We're not supposed to be taking no tattoos. I have no tattoos on my skin. Although when I was growing up as a young man, I wanted a tattoo, because I see everybody have tattoos. But you know what? The Most High told me, he said no. Because the honest truth about it, brothers and sisters, my parents never grew me up. Right? My both mother and father, my earthly mother and father, they are still alive, but they never brought me up. They never brought me up in the righteous way. It's Elohim. They taught me as a child growing up. At the age of 11 years, I was completely awakened of who I am, but I didn't understand specific things. And I used to ask questions. Everything I asked in questions. I asked a pastor, what is the portfolio? What is the purpose being a pastor? You know, he says to serve God, but to serve who? You know, if you don't know the Almighty God, if you don't know the triune family, how you could serve the Almighty God? Then if you are supporting the Jesuits, agenda, brothers and sisters, they have written, okay, let me just go a little deeper here. Some of the scriptures in the Bible was written by the Jesuit translators. The Jesuits who actually is in the Vatican. They are dispatched all about. Even these priests, even the Catholic priests, they are Jesuits. The deacons, they are Jesuits. The evangelists, they are Jesuits. They are Jesuits, and they don't even know they're working for the Jesuits order. They don't even know that they're signing an oath to Lucifer, who is Jesus Christ. They don't know anything about that. The world is completely upside down. Everything that you see looking like if it balance, nothing in balance unless if you come in the will of Elohim. If you start to live holy, you start to live a holy, righteous, and set apart life for Elohim, then your life will become balanced. But then when your life become balanced, you will see the world unbalanced. You will see everything upside down, and then you will ask yourself, but wait, I was living in an illusion. I was living in an illusion world, a world that they created to enslave us, brothers and sisters. They created the world to enslave us. This world wasn't created to exalt us. This world wasn't created for us to know our true history. This world wasn't created for us to know our true purpose. There are many witches, there are warlocks, there are people who pretending to see spiritually. I call them witch doctors. There are many witch doctors. People pretending to read your life and all this kind of thing. Those things are witchcraft, brothers and sisters. Your only hope, the only creator you're supposed to trust. The only creator you're supposed to put your trust, your faith and trust in is Elohim. They never fail. Elohim never fails, brothers and sisters. They never fail. It doesn't matter what is your situation. It doesn't matter if you don't know them now. But if you go on your knees and you ask in prayer, with all your heart. Elohim, who are you? They will reveal themselves to you. But if you continue to walk backward instead of forward, then you will eventually fall into a ditch. And when you eventually fall into that ditch, there will be no one to rescue you, not even Jesus. Not even Jesus Christ will come to rescue you when you fall into that ditch. Jesus Christ, he will come and he will watch over that ditch. He will watch you in that ditch. He will hold a rope in his hand. Jesus Christ will have a rope in his hand, and he will never let that rope down for you to pull you up. No. You know what Jesus is going to do? You know what Lucifer is going to do? He's going to take a shovel and he's going to throw that sand on you and bury you right there alive. Some people don't even understand how the kingdom of darkness is being operated amongst us. People don't understand how the kingdom of darkness manipulate our lives daily, on a daily basis. On a daily basis, brothers and sisters, on a daily basis, our life is being manipulated by the enemy. Our life is being manipulated by the enemy on a daily basis, and people still not awakening. There's only few people awakening right now. Only few people awakening to the ancient truth. Only a very few people awakening to the ancient truth. Marcelina, I don't understand what you're saying. Brother Patrick, you know Spanish. Maybe you could translate what Sister Marcelina saying, so that I could understand exactly what you're saying. I don't know Spanish unless I'm in the spirit. When I become in the spirit, when I am in the spirit, I understand every language. But right now, when I say in the spirit, I mean in the spirit. I mean in the spirit. I mean not being awake, not being awake now speaking to you all. I mean spiritually, right? When I'm being taken to the heavens, right? So I want everyone to understand. So if you could understand exactly what Marcelina is saying, maybe she could have a question answer. But for now, I don't understand exactly what Marcelina is saying, so I can't answer Marcelina, which is very sad, because I don't understand that language that she's speaking right now. But if she translates and she's speaking English, then I will understand what it is that she's asking. So brothers and sisters, the society that we live in, right? So the society that we live in has been manipulating us for a very, very long time. They created jobs. They created jobs not for us to take care of our families, but to make them rich. Although they are already rich. They are already rich, right? They are already rich. They don't need nothing, brothers and sisters. We struggling in this society. We struggling in this world to make ends meet. We struggling. Every day we struggling. Right? We struggling while the elites, they continue to kick us in our asses. They continue to manipulate God's plan for us. They continue to speak and they continue to have others to mock us. That is exactly what Lee Armstrong is doing in NASA. Lee Armstrong in NASA, he has begun to mock us who know Elohim. Right? I was watching a video earlier on YouTube, and Lee Armstrong, those of you who don't know who Lee Armstrong is, I think he's the director of NASA. Yeah, brothers and sisters, a damn liar and a damn demon, right? He is mocking us, right? He's mocking us and saying all manner of evil things against us, the righteous ones. And then he have the other people who supposed to be awakening, following every evil thing that he does. Right? Every evil thing that he does, Lee Armstrong have everyone else mocking us. And then he have the young ones who growing up, the generation that coming up. They're going to mock us too, brothers and sisters, but that won't happen. Right? Although it already happening, that the generations already start to mock Elohim, It won't be for long. It surely will not be for long. What really taking place right now. My brothers and sisters, it is morning time here, and it is so beautiful. I have reached the morning time at you all. Eh? It's morning time here, and I have reached morning time at you here right now. It's maybe about 5. So this is the lifestyle that they give us. The lifestyle that they give us is get up every morning, go to work, come back home. Get up, go to work, come back home. Get up, go to work, come back home. Get up, go to work, come back home. That is the lifestyle. Our lifestyle is supposed to be based on worship to Elohim. Right? You see, brothers and sisters, man chose their own destination. Man chose to worship idols. Man chose to worship men above the Creator. Right? Men chose their own destiny. Men chose their own desire according to their own free will. And Elohim, they do not intrude on anyone's free will. If your free will is to serve them in spirit and in truth. If your free will is to serve the enemy, then you already lose whatever battles come in your way, because you will have no one to fight for you. No one will not fight on your behalf. All because you decided to turn away from holiness, to turn away from righteousness, and continue to seek the fleshly desires of the enemy. That's right. Azazel on one hand, look at what Donald Trump is doing. All the American people tax dollars, all their tax money. Yeah, all the American tax dollars, all the tax money and all this kind of thing. It going towards Donald Trump family and their lavish lifestyle. Donald Trump family living a lavish lifestyle right now. And that not coming out from Donald Trump pocket, you know. That coming out from the friggin' treasury of America. That coming out from the treasury, and that coming out from taxes. Yeah, all the assholes continue to vote. Continue to vote like some idiots. Continue to vote. You will never reach nowhere. You will never reach even near, because they will continue to trample over you. They will continue to trample over you. It doesn't matter if you try to make yourself big in society. If you try to make yourself big in society, well, society already have the people who they want to make famous, right? Society, or they Elohim, they already, yes, Elohim, they already know all those that are theirs, and all those who will reject that lavish lifestyle, all those who will reject that fantasy island, all those who will reject temptation of the enemy, because the temptation of the enemy is so great upon the earth. You could miss this opportunity of entering the kingdom of Elohim by just a little Yes, you could miss this opportunity. This is the opportunity that many people have been looking for. Our great-great-grandmother used to talk about the Messiah coming back. The great-great-grandmother talking about Messiah coming back, and we're going to transform. All these years passed by, it never happened. No, we are the final generation. We are the final generation, brothers and sisters. We are the final generation to see this manifestation come to pass. And most people say, oh, we're not the generation to see this coming to pass. We are the generation. We will see this come to pass. We will see the glorification of the kingdom. We will live. We will live to declare the glory of Elohim in the land of the living. We will live. We will live to teach our daughters and our sons, even if there is a future for them, that they have to bow down to Elohim, that they have to come to know Elohim, that they must know who Elohim is, and they must not be deceived by the churches of men. They must not be deceived by the so-called prophets in the churches. They must not be deceived by the so-called evangelists on social media or in the churches, or the so-called preachers on them on the streets. The preachers on them on the streets, they don't know nothing. nothing about the kingdom. They don't know nothing about righteousness. All they speak is empty words. All they speak is just empty words. Words, what was written by the translators, the translation. What was written by the translators, the friggin' Vatican. The Vatican is the one that translated the Bible. They changed whatever they wanted to change. Now, mind you, brothers and sisters, when they got the idea to specifically call the Bible a holy Bible, because the Bible is part of the deception. The Bible is part of the end time deception, brothers and sisters. And only how for you to know the difference between the righteous and the unrighteous, or I should say, for those who don't understand what I'm speaking about, the only how, brothers and sisters, for you to know the difference between good and evil, you need spiritual discernment. And spiritual discernment, most people don't have spiritual discernment. They have religion. They have a relationship with religion. And if you have a relationship with religion, you will never see your way in this life. You will never see your way, although it may seem like you're going forward. No, you're really going backward, because without the truth, without the ancient truth that will sustain you through these end time days, without the ancient truth that will sustain you through the end time days, this end time days that we are in right now, you will never survive in this world. You will never survive without the direction of the kingdom of Elohim. You will not survive in this world. This world was not created for us. This world was not created for us. We were sent here as missionaries. We are the true missionaries of the kingdom. We are the true elects of the kingdom. We are the true children of the kingdom. We are the true speakers of the kingdom. We are the true backbone of the kingdom. We are the true children of Israel. We are the true children of Israel. And I must also stress also too that black people is not the only Israelites. You know, most people saying, well, it's the blacks. The blacks alone is Israel is the blacks alone, or there's a Damas or something. No, honestly speaking, that is the reason why Lucifer is rising up all these other people on the earth, brothers and sisters. That's the reason why Lucifer is rising up all these different people who you see rising up all over the world. You see the Muslim rising up, you see ISIS rising up. And by the way, do you know what ISIS mean? Do you know that ISIS specifically represents Israel, the Ashkenazi Jews? Yes? ISIS represents the Ashkenazi Jews, brothers and sisters. The Ashkenazi Jews is those that are in Israel. They calling the shots, right? When John F. Kennedy died, when John F. Kennedy was assassinated, is the Jesuits did it. Now I'm going to explain something to you all that you all don't understand, specifically how the realm of the spirit and the realm of the natural is being operated, right? When John F. Kennedy died, he was assassinated by the Jesuits, right? Not only the Jesuits, but he was assassinated by an Ashkenazi. Those who don't know what Ashkenazi is, do a research. If you don't know what the Ashkenazi means, do a research on the Ashkenazi. Do a research on the Ashkenazi. The Ashkenazi Jews is those that are in Israel. They have nothing whatsoever to do with the kingdom of Elohim. They are not children of Elohim anyhow. Jesus is their master. Should I say Lucifer, Krishna, Allah, Buddha, who again? Yeah, Krishna, Lucifer, Allah, Buddha. They are the same person. The same Satan is the same Jesus. The same Lucifer is the same Jesus. So anyhow you take it, brothers and sisters, if you say you love Jesus, you love Lucifer. Now that you know the truth, of who the true Messiah really is, you should not be calling on that Jesus name. That name will put you in trouble. As I was explaining earlier on, if you're calling on Jesus Christ in this hour, you will have no salvation. There will be no salvation for those who call on Yahweh, those who call on Jesus, those who call on Jehovah, those who call on Yeshua. There will be no salvation whatsoever for those who do not call on the ancient names of Elohim. Now, Elohim is giving everyone an opportunity to learn the truth. Right? To learn the truth and to accept the truth. It's either you accept it or you don't accept it. It's up to you. You specifically have a choice. It's either you choose righteousness or you choose unrighteousness. You have free will to choose. Shalom to you, brother Joshua. You have free will to choose. You must choose the right path. Because if you choose the wrong path, then you will end up in hell. And I must also stress too, those who don't know what Planet X is, because it's a brother from Florida. He asked me, he said, bro, what Planet X really mean? Because NASA lying. NASA continue to lie. They lie. They are a bunch of liars. Leaded by Neil Armstrong, that blasted liar, said that they went on the moon. Nobody never ventured to the moon, brothers and sisters. You know why nobody never ventured to the moon? Because the fallen angels, they will never allow that. They will never allow any man to reach where they are, brothers and sisters. The fallen angels, they have built ships. Right? The ships that they built, which we call UFOs, those ships are being owned by the fallen angels. Those ships were created by men. They use men as slaves to build these ships. These ships didn't just appear out from the sky and happen to be in the sky and tormenting people. Shalom to you, Sister Kifa. Good morning to everyone. The ships that you all see all over the earth, these ships all over the earth, those ships do not belong to Elohim. Elohim more advanced ships is called Ezekiel wheels. Elohim, they have ships, brothers and sisters. Elohim has ships, but their ships is more advanced than any other technology that could be ever invented by men. You know why? Because Elohim is the divine creator, brothers and sisters. By Yahuwah's spirit, these wheels, these living beings, they are wheel inside of a wheel, and they are a living being. It is not to say they have control and keyboards and all this kind of rubbish. No, brothers and sisters, they don't have no keyboard and no pressy button and like all the fallen angels have on them. These Ezekiel wheel, they move by Abba's spirit. By Abba's spirit, they move according to wherever Abba's spirit driven them to, brothers and sisters. That is where they are driven to. They are driven according to Elohim's spirit. So wherever Elohim's spirit is being driven, that is where the wheels go. These wheels are being under obedient, and they are living souls. They are like chariots, right? They are chariots. When Yahuwah was coming for Enoch, peradventure, when Enoch was going up, brothers and sisters, like the way how I will be taken, I can say that now, like the way how I will be taken. Yes, I will be taken up. I will be taken up, right? The way how Enoch was taken up in those ancient times, right, is that chariot of fire. A chariot came for Enoch. A chariot, right? No fancy looking ship, or no press a button and that press a button and that they use radar and that they use GPS and that they track everybody on earth. No, brothers and sisters. Yahuwah is life. That energy, that love, that bond between Enoch and Yahuwah, between Enoch and Imaiah, between Enoch and Yahushua. That spiritual bond, when Enoch was walking the earth, Enoch wasn't just a normal man. Just like Eliyahu, which is Elijah. Elijah wasn't a normal man. Just like how I am not a normal man. Just like how most of you are not normal. When I say most of you are not normal, and I don't mean like you're all mad or crazy or insane, I specifically mean this, brothers and sisters, that you all are special. Yes, you are a special people, a particular people chosen by Elohim for a divine intervention on the earth. And you were given free will to choose either righteousness or holiness. You was given a free will, but it's up to you to choose the righteous path. You must be willing to choose the righteous path. When you begin to choose the righteous path of Elohim, everything will begin to fall in place. So let's just see exactly what's going on with this moon here. I just see the moon impulsing like that. So it's morning time here, as you can see. It's morning here right now. Morning, beautiful morning. A beautiful morning to all my brothers and sisters. Every brother and every sister. It doesn't matter what race you are. Doesn't matter what is the color of your skin. It doesn't matter what language you speak. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your ancestors, your so-called ancestors, and them were slave, so now you must take advantage of Elohim's people. No. If your so-called ancestors and them were slave, they wanted to be slaves. That is what they're not teaching all about all the history. But I am here to teach you all the truth. I am here to tell you all the truth. That the history that they taught us in school, the history that they're teaching today is complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. Right? The history and the so-called history books that they have in the libraries and all this kind of thing is to further deceive you. That is what is going on, brothers and sisters. The history that you think you know, you need to unlearn the histories, because those histories have nothing to do whatsoever with your true history. Because your true history is based on righteousness. Your true history is based on holiness. You know, they say, how your history, all black people come from Africa. Yeah, all black people come from Africa. Yeah, all black people come from Africa. No. They want everyone to think. They want everyone to think and be like assholes. Right? This is the agenda, brothers and sisters. Their agenda is to continue to dumb us down. They want us to be dumb fools. They have been working on this for a very long time. They want us to be dumb fools, continue to dumb us down, continue to walk over us. And the people continue to be slaves. They love to be slaves. So they created venues that you could go, they create attractions that you could go, everything pertaining to unrighteousness, everything to fill in your flesh, everything to fill in that void of your flesh. That is what the elites did. That is what the fallen angels did. And I am here to tell all of you, or every single one of you, even those who share this live video, there's a lot of things that you know, that you think you know, that you really don't understand, that you really ain't come to that understanding yet. The only time that you will come to that understanding is when you begin to unlearn the lies that was taught to you from a child. Because most people think that Jesus Christ is really the Messiah. But the fact and the truth about this is, it is a big lie. It is a big lie, and it has been a cover-up for very long. That is the reason why there is a Vatican. Anyone stand against Lucifer, which is Jesus Christ, The Vatican is the one, they rise up against that person to destroy that person, to shut that person up. And the Vatican, they don't have no heart. They don't have no love for society. They don't love anyone, brothers and sisters. Right? They are called Jesuits for a specific reason. They are the Society of Jesus Christ. Why the Jesuits? Why they are called the Society of Jesus Christ? Because the Jesuits, they are protecting the identity of who Jesus Christ really is. And Jesus Christ is not who you think he really is. Jesus Christ is the enemy, brothers and sisters. Jesus Christ is the enemy. The enemy of our souls is Jesus Christ. Do a research. Do your own research and you will understand exactly what the heck is going on, what is going on. You're living in a society that have everyone under a mental brainwash, psych, right? Most people who want to be awakened, most people who want that understanding and awakening to the truth of Elohim, they no longer brainwash. They actually exiting. They actually exiting this existence of brainwashing. They exiting this exists. Although they exist in this realm, although they're still alive in this realm, they are not a part of society. They have set themselves apart for righteousness. They have set themselves apart for righteousness, because in order for you to dwell in the presence of the Most High, you need to be living holy. You need to be living righteous. Right? You can claim to be righteous. You can claim to be holy. You cannot do that, brothers and sisters. It don't work like that. Right? It don't work like that. You need, in order to be substantial, in order to be, in order to prosper, you need to know Elohim. In order for you to prosper, you need to know Elohim. I hear so much people talking all kind of rubbish on Facebook. All these so-called pastors, all they're talking about is blessings and blessing and prosperity and God tell me this and God tell me that. But ask them about Elohim. They don't know nothing about Elohim. That's why I told you all, stop following these blind guides on Facebook. All these people, all these so-called evangelists, people who pretending to be evangelists, pretending to be pastors, but go into the house, go and see how they live with the family, and then you will tell me a different story. Okay, you will tell me a different story when you go into the houses of these people. Wow, look how the moon, look what the moon doing. The moon pulsing, right? Go into these other places. Go into these other places and see how these pastors live. Go and ask a pastor. Go and ask a pastor go and ask a pastor for a grain of salt or something. Go and ask a pastor. Ask a pastor for something. You will never get it from your pastor. You will never get it from your pastor. So if you want to continue to live a lavish, unholy lifestyle and continue to be a slave to the society, so be it. You continue to be a slave. That has nothing to do with me. I am doing my part in trying to wake you up, in trying to make you understand that this world is not your friend. This world was never created for us to be survivors. This world wasn't created for us to be for us to have a happy life. We came here as sojourners, brothers and sisters. We came here as strangers on a strange land, right? Although we came here on a strange land, on a journey, we came here on a journey. We came here on an assignment by Almighty God. They sent us, brothers and sisters. They sent us for a particular reason and for a particular purpose. We think you just come into this lifestyle just like that. No, brothers and sisters, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. In order for you to continue to grow in Elohim, you need to unlearn the lies of society. You need to unlearn the lies of Christianity, lies of religion, denominations, birthdays, all this kind of rubbish. You need to unlearn all these lies. Make sure you share this life. Make sure you share this life, brothers and sisters. Again, the so-called ships that you'll be seeing, the ships that you'll be seeing that pretending to be stars in the night, those are motherships, and there are many motherships. That is the reason why a pilot, that is the reason why a plane cannot fly higher than a certain altitude. Although they say if the plane go higher, the plane go run out of fuel and all kind of bullshit. Sorry, brothers and sisters, but I had to say that BS word, right? They don't want pilots. They don't want the pilots to go up higher, because if the pilots go too high, then they will realize that the earth is flat. Right? If these pilots go up too high, they will see that there is no curve around the earth. They will see that it's a flat earth. Yes, they will see it is a flat earth, and they will also see that it is governed by a holy creator, right? Because when you leave this existence of the realm here, this is the existence of the realm. You see right now, what you're seeing here is different dimensions manifesting right now. Different manifestation of dimensions happening. All these different colors you're seeing right now is different dimension manifesting in our airspace, in our atmosphere, right? So what was outside of the dome coming in the dome. And what I'm specifically saying is Elohim's kingdom is within our solar system as we speak. That's the reason why NASA, they claim to find 7 planets, but the truth is, brothers and sisters, those 7 planets is 7 foundation stones of the New Jerusalem, right? Of the New Yahrushalayim, right? Most people don't know that the New Yahrushalayim is coming down, and it will come down on Jerusalem. It will come down on the Jerusalem in the state of Jerusalem, in the other part of Israel. But brothers and sisters, what you all don't understand also too, that when the New Jerusalem lands on that land in Israel, on earth, not Israel, sorry, Jerusalem. When New Jerusalem lands there, that earth, or that particular place, will be cleansed. That place will be cleansed. There will be no blood, nothing like there will be no blood stain on the land whatsoever. That land will be cleansed. I hope you all understand exactly what I'm saying. I hope you all understand what I am saying in this hour, right? Please continue to share this live, because this is very, 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 very important that you all share this live and share it wide. And I know most of the things I'm saying you all will not understand, and I know anything pertaining to righteousness, holiness, anything pertaining to the holy standards of Elohim, it does not go viral. You know what does go viral? BS. Capital B and capital S. Those are the things that be going viral, because it feeding the flesh of men. It feeding the flesh, not the spirit, right? The
belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. The belly full but they're starving. Have a lot and still wanting. Jah, without you we're empty. Fill us up with your mercy. Man shall not live by bread alone, and I know, but by the words that proceeded from Jah Jah. Man shall not live by bread alone, and I know, but by the words that proceeded.
So yeah, right about now,
From Jah Jah.
we are still live. We're going to get into the other parts of the teaching. So make sure that you're taking notes and make sure that you share this live.
The belly full but they're starving.
They have a lot and still wanting.
A lot and still wanting.
Yahweh.